Hello, you guys. How's everybody doing? Hope you're having a good start to your week. My name's Ellen. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new, welcome. So glad to have you here. And if you're returning, it's wonderful to see you. If you're returning, you'll see I'm in a different spot. I decided I wanted to be in the living room today. And I definitely feel like creating sacred spaces is one of my gifts. And so, you know, every room in the house is a little bit different. This is where we spend the most time as a family. So there's lots of my kids' creations, hanging up, things that they enjoy. So I thought you guys may enjoy it too. All right, we're going to start with the big double deck. Clear my energy. Oh, real quick, before I turn on the camera, I was hearing, and you do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Do. So for those of you who are not in the U.S., I don't know if you guys have the hokey pokey dance, but here in the States, we grew up doing it. And it's funny that they were singing that particular verse in my head, and it just reminded me, what I thought of instantly was like just how often in life we have to pivot, because if we're constantly self-reflecting and learning and growing, then naturally we're going to pivot, because if we've learned something new about ourselves, then, you know, an environment, a job, a relationship, a friendship, a home, you know, like different things change as we learn and grow. And so I thought that was so funny that, let's see, what was it? Oh my God, it just went out of my head. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. So just turn yourself around, you know, like, not to say it's not challenging sometimes, or that, you know, it's always easy to change directions, but literally if you're on a path of self-discovery, you're going to have to do it so many times in life. And so maybe there's a message in here about that. So I ask that Holy Spirit use me as a vessel to bring through a message for whoever's listening, whoever's resonating, whoever needs this message today or in the future, whenever they happen to be viewing this message. Talk about pivoting. Change your focus. So that's the 5 of Cups in this deck, which can talk about sadness and loss. And in the traditional card, there's 3 cups that are spilled, but the person's focusing on those, and there's actually 2 cups still standing, and they're not looking that way. So so definitely starting with the card 5s are about change. So there might be something to this hokey pokey thing. Let's see. We had 3 coming out there. Interesting. We've been getting a lot of chakra cards. So 3rd eye, the 6th chakra, the sacral, the seat of our creativity, our sexual energy, which is our creative energy. It's how we create new things in the world. It's our emotional center as well. So something in the emotional body could be affecting the sacral area, having you feel like you're lacking the creativity or ability to come up with a new direction, a new way of, you know, operating, a new way of thinking, because those emotions could be really murky. So there could be some confusion, or they could just be really heavy and dense. So I think we're being asked to use our inner perception to really scan our emotional body and see what is stuck, what is stagnant, what is not flowing, right? That's the message I'm getting from that. Oh, and this one fell too, because when we do that, when we can have a return to a more natural flow of the energy and not have it stagnating, we've got 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment, dreams coming true, holding the universe in our hands. Also, like we talked about the other day, being open to receive so that the universe itself can just pour into us. What else do we need to know about this spirit? Is there anything we're not seeing? Are there any challenges coming up this week? Any blind spot, spirit, angels? Whoa. Maybe I shouldn't shuffle with my eyes closed. That was way too many. Okay. That one hopped up. So I asked about challenges. 5 of Pentacles. So feeling left out in the cold. So we had the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. So as we're doing that inner exploration, it's looking like there is, these are both in the feminine elements. 5 of Cups is water, 5 of Pentacles is earth. So our inner feminine especially could be feeling, well, I don't want to project any sort of feelings. I think you can see from these 2 cards. It's also really, this change your focus is like, what can you gain in this time alone? What can be fruitful about this time? Oh, my necklace came unclipped. What seeds are you planting, you know? Because that can be a time where we're composting. If you talk in garden speak, we're composting the old emotions, the old patterns, the old behaviors and feelings. We're composting them to make the rich soil that we can till and plant the seeds in for the next season. So that time can actually be a really rich time for nourishing and fertilizing the soil, which is our inner being, nourishing and fertilizing the soil so that the seeds we do plant are fruitful when they harvest. Anything else from this deck, Spirit? I can't go too long because I took an extra long bath and now I have to get going to my cleaning job for the day. But the salt bath was really nice. Spirit, do we need any clarification for this? I feel like the message is pretty clear, but do you have anything you want to say? I love you. Holy Spirit, holy angels want to tell you guys that, and it's another 5 actually. So 555, acknowledge, and I don't know who I'm speaking to, when I'm speaking to you. It could be anytime, any place. You could be a man, a woman. I have no idea. This is the message that's coming through though. So working through, facing, acknowledging, and working through these 2 energies, 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, feeling alone, feeling loss, feeling grief. even though it's hard, even though it sucks sometimes, this is what you get when you do that. Oh my gosh, and the last time this card came out, we had the purple and the orange. Maybe we had the solar plexus last time, but look at how these three go together. Yeah. So the wisdom card is the major arcana Hierophant in this deck. This is taking what you've learned, taking the knowledge you've gathered, the knowledge about self, the knowledge about the way the world works, the way this matrix that we find ourselves in operates, and turning that into wisdom. Wisdom being the applied knowledge, right? The what do you do differently because of the knowledge you've gained? That's wisdom. Seems like a good time for the serenity prayer. God, help me to, okay, wait. I do know it by heart. Hold on. Lord, help me to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Oh, that was funny. I got a little tongue-tied. Okay, that was beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wanted to grab a quick one from the Star Dragons today and from this Visionary card deck. So the Star Dragons is a little bit different than the one I used yesterday. Each card has a dragon rider, and a constellation, and there's a message from all three of those energies in the book. So which star family wants to work with us today to give us a message? Which star family? Dragon helper. Seven, effort, conquering your demons. Let's see which constellation this is. Can we see it? Some dragon riders up here. Okay, number 7. Constellation is Perseus. The star is Merfak, Alpha Persei. Wisdom of the Herald, so that's the dragon rider. They thought they had you cornered. They were wrong. They said you had it coming. Also wrong. Each one of your adversaries fell by your own hand as you rose up and wielded a mighty sword. We know the mighty sword is the truth. It's our voice. Go forth into the battle and lay waste to those who would keep you from your purpose. Demons be damned. Take action, right all wrongs, and find your power. And the wisdom of the dragon. When the going gets tough, shoot a fireball and watch it all burn. Oh my God. One of my very first videos when I started back like this time and started being consistent, I ended it by saying, I just feel like breathing some fire. And I did a big dragon breath. That's funny. It is time to work hard and play harder. All the energy you invest in your endeavors will be returned to you. Get going. Make the effort and you'll be victorious. Power up. And then the Star Dragon invocation is get moving. If you want something, if you want to break free, now is the time to start your climb as you defeat all opponents and overcome obstacles. Stay focused and keep working hard, putting in that right effort. I love it. He's like breathing. He's got like a fire. This dragon is fierce. He's got like some sort of fire wand or something with these two like freaking portal looking things on either side of his nose. Oh, thank you, dragons. Thank you, Perseus constellation. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up with a visionary card, and I'm gonna wish you guys a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. Sweet dreams if you're going to bed soon. What do we got today from the visionary card spirit? This cardstock is so different. It's weird to shuffle. It's really light. Only one fell on the floor. It's face down. Ooh. Water of wisdom. Just take that in for a second, and I'm going to look in the book. Page 69. I saw 6969 on a license plate yesterday, and that number has been coming up a lot. So that might be an important number for somebody. We have June 9th coming up. That may be important. Okay. There is wisdom in everything in the world, even in the simplest things. Try drinking water as if it's your first time. Experience it without judgment. Feel yourself tasting it and the water going through your body. Know that there is wisdom even in this. Drop all ego and judgment and notice when you are moving through life in an automated way. When you live in an automated mode, you miss the wisdom that lies all around you. With that, I send you off with well wishes for abundant blessings and laughter and love for your day. I love you guys so much. Bye.